Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, hello? Hello. Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know what the heck's going on, there's a thing happening at Sorceress's garden right now where there's just like hundreds, maybe 1,000 people here, and you just go through the gate and click on the tree, and there's too many people that the ghost can't catch everyone. So you just run at the tree and you get the fruit. And it's hilarious. I figured I might as well do just a little stream just doing this because it's so funny. I don't even really care about the thieving XP. I mean, I don't really have much to gain here. I just want to make a video on it, so I was going to record some footage. And figured that I might as well stream while I record, so here we are. It's just so funny. Whoever theory crafted this is genius. Here, I see a lot of you guys here. I'm glad to share the love here, but it's so funny. You literally just need like some staminas and 65 thieving to get into the garden, and that's about it. So I'm just gonna chill and do this, record some footage, and then make a video out of it later. I'm still not feeling great, so I figured I might as well just do a little stream, you know. What's the XP rate? It's kind of hard to tell. Because you don't get the experience till the end, and no one's done this before, so there's not, like, documented XP rates. But I'm sure I could do the math. I'll time myself, like 2 minutes or something and see how many fruit I can get in 2 minutes, and then I can do the math. But someone said 400k an hour on the Reddit. I don't believe that. It's definitely less than that. I think he was just saying that to try and get more people here. But I'm gonna guess like 250k an hour. YouTube's EU-West servers have been struggling all evening. I wonder if that... Because people were complaining about RuneScape servers struggling, and I know RuneScape uses Google servers for some of their things, so the feeling has something to do with the Google servers, but... The King Kong door. I've seen a bunch of people here, like a bunch of content creators here. I'm sure other people are going to also make videos on it. I just think it's so funny. What world? 523. World 523. I'll put that on screen, actually. Text. Add a new source. World. World 523. There you go. Leave that right up there for you. Is there a benefit if there's so many people? The benefit is that the ghost can only catch one person at a time, and the chances that they catch you are just really low. So you don't have to try and dodge the ghosts. I'm not doing anything. I just click on the tree, my hands are up, and you get the fruit most of the time. Now, there is a very small chance that the ghost is going to be the one, like, you're going to be the one the ghost catches. But other than that, it's, I mean, you just send it, brother, you know? Gonna put this over here somewhere so everyone can see it easy. Hello. Hi, Strategy. How do I get in? You mean get into Sorceress's garden? Because no one's ever done this minigame? Great question. There's a guy near the gate to the Shanty Pass. There's a little hut. There's a person there. You're gonna have to talk to her for a little bit and convince her to let you in. There's like certain dialogue options you have to choose, but pretty much you just trick her into letting you in because you're not supposed to be in here. And then once you've done that, there's just a right-click teleport option. So go apprentice. Yeah, they're called the Sorceress's Apprentice, I believe. The hut is this right here. This little hut. Teleport to Sorceress Garden. Go there and trick the person into letting you in. If you just Google it, it'll tell you what options to pick, because there's like 6 dialogue options or something. You have to be like, no, trust me, I won't steal anything. Haha. And then she's like, okay, here you go. Let me just teleport you directly there. Yeah, people started doing it last night. I tried to get in on it, but there wasn't enough people when I was there. I didn't make it through a single time just by clicking. And then I was like, well, this is lame. I'll just do it tomorrow. So here I am. I am not even doing this for XP. I'm doing this just to get some footage recorded so that I can make a YouTube video out of it. But the only reason to do it is for XP, yeah. Like, in theory, you could try and get herbs or something. I've never tried to get an herb from this place. I thought there was like a little patch in here somewhere, but I don't even see it on the summer one. Unless I'm crazy. Oh, it's over here. So, in theory, you could pick herbs, but I think it's really bad and slow. So. How's the jaw grind? Fucking awful, man. The last KC, I have it on screen there. 3,500 was the last time I streamed. I'm at 4,700 now, and I still don't have it. So, more than that, 4,900 I think now. I don't need to do the math, but it's so bad. Yeah, there is a reason to pick herbs in very niche situations, but there wouldn't be a reason to just come here for this event just to get a bunch of herbs. It'd be like slower than just going and killing like Chaos Druids or something. So 5,069. That's disheartening, but hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I don't have a task right now. I was trying to get another Basilisk task to stream, but then this happened, and so now we're doing this. I miss the videos to make a vlog explaining how the grind makes you feel. I mean, I did sort of already make a little vlog. I mean, there's an 8-minute video on my channel just talking about the grind, but not really a vlog. I mean, I don't know. I just want to get it and make a real video, so... Other than this, I really haven't done anything other than jaw hunting for, like, a month now. I'm letting myself take a break to get footage for this video. I really want to make, like, get, like, a cinematic view of everybody running, but at the same time, I want to do it myself, so... It's just so funny. It's like, this is a great example. I think it's going to end up being like, I don't know. It's hard to tell, but even if this ends up being barely better or even exactly the same as other thieving methods, this just proves how people want to do easier stuff. Like, it's literally 2 clicks. Instance maybe kick W. That would be so funny. They're gonna change it. Like, I know they are. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Which is why I wanted to, you know, get in on it while it was happening. Man, there's so many people here, it's starting to phase everyone out. Like, you can only see people within a certain number of tiles. That's so funny. Got your series up there with the Farmers and O's Jam Squad. Well, thank you. That's very nice. I hope. Unless you hate those series and you're putting it up there, that'd be bad. But I assume you meant it in a good way. Yeah, so for anyone, especially if you're on a main and you can just go and buy them, if you just bring a bunch of beer glasses here and the pestle and mortar, you could, in theory, have a more optimal inventory where you'd have to bank less. I don't have any in my bank right now, and I was too lazy to... I don't know where to get beer. I mean, I guess I could Google it. There's probably an easy way to get empty beer glasses on an Iron Man. But if you just bring a bunch of empty beer glasses, a pestle and mortar, and then like 2 staminas, you'd have a much more optimal inventory to stay here longer. But let me see if I can get these easily. Can't buy them anywhere. That's annoying. I can just make some, to be honest. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not really here to be optimal. Shelves in the room next to the maid. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll go try that. I also have to bank anyway. Can you get them quickly, or is it kind of slow? So many people here. It's so funny. The busiest Alcarid's been in years. Oh my god. Medium speed? Alright. So if I bring a stamina, a pestle mortar... Beer glass merching? I would not be surprised if right now beer glasses were slightly more expensive than they usually are. I'm not going to say significantly, because, like, you know, there's so many of them, but these shelves? Well, yeah, I guess it's not too bad. The fact that you don't have to do a chat option to, like, search for a certain thing, you just click and wait a bit. I mean, the waiting a bit is not the fastest. It's like a 2-tick delay, but... It's just, this is such a funny idea. I can just imagine the guy that, like, posted this on the Reddit was, like, doing Sorceress's garden, and all of a sudden there was a person there, and they noticed that the other person got caught and they didn't, and they were like, what if I always had somebody to get caught instead of me? And now we run. There's 1,500 people in the world. It's just too funny. What did you get? I don't know what you mean, what did I get? Like, just now, I was getting empty beer glasses. From the tree, you get a squirk fruit. And then when you get 2 squirk fruits, you use the pestle and mortar on them, and it turns them into a squirk juice. And then the squirk juice, you trade in for thieving XP. You don't drink it. In fact, I'm going to swap my left click to use, because I don't want to accidentally click on that one. And then each one of these squirk juices is worth 3,000 thieving XP. So every fruit is worth 1,500 thieving XP, effectively. And I'm going to time how long it takes to get one. From this click at 40 seconds left on my stamina. And then I can do math. Although my math won't include, like, banking and stuff, so it's not going to be completely accurate, but... It actually takes almost exactly 30 seconds to go from the teleport spot to back to there. So, about 3,000 XP a minute, which I'm bad at math. 3,000 times 60. It says 180,000. Which is, you know, significantly less than the advertised XP rate. But, oh, I need to do this. 180,000 XP per hour in thieving for like 2 clicks every 30 seconds. So four clicks a minute for 180,000 thieving XP an hour. That's pretty good. Hello, Toreg. Hello. Why is there a dragon two-handed sword on the ground? Someone's doing a drop party. Oh, it's so funny. I wonder if there is, like, some, like... I said that it wasn't going to be worth it for, it wasn't going to be worth it for people to get the herbs, but I wonder if there is, like, obviously no one's ever done this before, so I wonder if it actually is, like, somewhat half-decent herbs per hour for, like, an Iron Man. Bring an herb bag here and just farm herbs. I don't know, dude. This is so funny. The code to hide the drink option. I don't know. It's part of the menu entry swapper plugin. You just hold shift, right click, and then swap left click. Swap left click use. I don't know if there's other ways to do it, but it makes it so drink is the second option, use is the first, so. It's just so funny, like I said, there's a very small chance that you're the one that gets caught, but I've been doing this for, like, I don't know, like 40 minutes now, and I haven't been caught a single time. I just... And you can get the biggest dopamine rushes from handing in all the squirt juice and getting huge XP drops, which is sick. Same ol'. I obviously there is a chance. I'm not delusional, but it's just so funny, you know, when there's this many people, the odds are just that you never get caught. It's sick. That's what I was saying yesterday when people tried to sort of get this going. I think what happened was people thought it might get patched, like, before this event. And so they tried to get a world going, at least when I went. They tried to get a world going early. By early, I mean yesterday evening. But there just wasn't quite enough people. So, like, I would go and just clicking on the tree, if I didn't avoid any ghosts intentionally, I would get to about, like, year most of the time before getting caught, and, like, one person might make it through. And I was like, I see the potential, but you need more people. So I was just going to wait. And then today is just popping. Which XP per hour is this? According to my math, about 180k XP an hour. Which again is a significantly less than the Reddit post tried to make it sound. I think they were a bit optimistic. That's a bit aggressive. I think they were a bit optimistic. But 180k XP an hour for four clicks a minute, according to my math. Wow, dragon pickaxe. Look at it go. Holy shit. Also, apparently you could make, you know, good money per hour just picking up all the drops people are dropping for whatever reason. So, dragon plate body? What the hell? You get the jaw? Not yet. I'm taking a break to record some footage here. I'm at about 4,800 KC. I decided that I wanted to make a video on this event if it was, you know, successful, which clearly it's working. And then, you know, I'm here anyway, might as well do it instead of just record it. So, get some personal experience, do the math on the experience, do the math and everything, you know. This is like my version of internet journalism. How you been? I've been okay. I've been a little bit sick, but I'm gonna... This is too aggressive. Okay, sure. I've been a little bit sick, so I'm just sort of... I've just been chilling. Killing Basilisk most of the day, you know. Been watching, I've been watching TI and some sporting events and, you know, chilling. What is this, Sorceress's Garden? This is it. What do you mean, what is it? It's a thieving trading method. You're supposed to avoid ghosts to pick the fruit, but there's like 1,000 people here or more, and the ghost can't catch everyone, so you just click on the tree. No, it's not COVID. It's just, you know, my sister had a cold. It happens. She gave it to me, I think. I'm not, you know, 100% on that, but the timing lines up. My favorite part of this event is the lore behind Sorceress's Garden, which you're never going to hear me say my favorite part of anything is the lore, so mark this one down in the calendar. But the lore behind Sorceress's Garden is that this place that we're in doesn't exist anywhere in the real world. It's like a separate realm that the sorceress made simply to protect her fruit because she didn't trust people to not try and steal it. And the only person she entrusted with the information of the spell on how to get here is her apprentice. And then you just trick the apprentice into letting you here. And so now there's just thousands of people raiding her fruit. I don't know, it's just funny. She's like, okay, I'll tell you the spell to get there, but you gotta promise you don't tell a single person. We the adventurer are not a great person. It's funny because it's actually true. Like, if you go through a lot of the dialogue options in quests, we don't really care about the people we help. We care about the rewards. Like, our character in the game, not, like, me personally. You'll often hear or, like, read the thing where it's, like, quest dialogue will say, like, oh, can you help me? And they'll be like, oh, what do I get out of it? It's not like, oh, sure, I'd love to help you. I'm a helpful person. It's like, I'm here to get rewards. When you get Staff of the Dead from Zamorak, over 62 kills, I'm burnt. 62? Come on, man. It's not even the drop rate yet. Get back in there, champ. You got this. I need a Hasta, dude. I need 2 Hastas, actually. I need 3 Hastas, actually. Well, 3 spear drops, I guess. I'm very much looking forward to my next Zamorak task. Oh yeah, my apologies to anyone here who was hoping for the Basilisk Knight content. I don't have a Basilisk task right now. I was trying to get one. So not going to happen today, probably. Probably going to be a shorter stream of mostly this, so... Because I know you're the only reason you guys watch my stream is to watch Basilisk Knights, right? All the people in the clan here too. Yeah, people always say like, "Oh, we should do more clan events." This is the real clan event. Clan Sorceress's Garden. Who would have thought? Okay, so next time I need to bring 3 stamina pots, 21 beer glasses, pestle and mortar teleports. Okay. We do tons of clan BA. Yeah, but I don't get to do any of that because I'm not allowed to. So it's less fun for me. This is the first thing that I can do, you know? At least I'm, you know, I'm not supposed to go and do BA when it's not my task, so. Why can't you do BA? That's what I was saying. I'm not supposed to just go and do Barbarian Assault unless I have a task that makes me go and do it. I mean, I can, physically. I just, you know. Is there more BA in the task list then? Yeah, the Western Provinces Elite Diary. You need level 5 in all BA rolls. So when I roll that task, I will be doing lots of BA. How much XP in hours is getting you, lol? I think 180k, maybe 200k at most. But that doesn't even include banking. So, hard to tell. I also haven't actually handed in any of the things yet. So. Anyway. But yeah, when I get that Elite Diary task, I'll be, you know, I'll be telling people when I go and do BA and getting people to do it with me, so. Alright, I gotta go get energy pots, stamina pots, that's what they're called. I'll be asleep when you're playing most likely, but hopefully I can help in one game. I mean, if you're awake right now, this is generally when I'm playing, so. Although I do know you're, you know, not the best time zone for me, but okay, I need 3 stamina pots. Pestle and mortar. And 21 beer glasses. Only on Saturday, Sunday. Fair. True. Hello? Can you... Whoever organized this event had the audacity to be from the UK and therefore do it on a UK world. So I have like 170 ping, which sucks, but... Oh yeah, look at that. You really don't regenerate stamina or regenerate energy when you're searching these, huh? And there's a spider. Punch that one to death. I am going to try and do some more streams that are like, you know, other time zone friendly. Most of the time when I'm streaming, you know, I usually stream at around 11 my time. That's when I start at least. And I know that doesn't work out the best for everyone, so. Like T-Bully. Hey, frick that spider, man. Get out of my way. You ever punch a spider to death in real life? The pro UK stream time? I mean, it sort of depends on the day too, though, right? Like, I guess Saturdays it kind of works for everyone, but like, some people, every time I go live, they're like at school or at work, and then they miss the stream, so. I'm ordering pizza and doing this all day? Hell yeah, brother. As long as the garden being raided? I mean, as long as there are people here, right? This method, the reason it works is that there's a lot of people. As soon as there isn't a lot of people, you can't do it. So, as long as there are a lot of people here, I think it's gonna work. Scared it'll bite me first. I'm not really scared of spiders. I'm not like a spider guy, you know. I don't want spiders to be on me or near me necessarily. But if there is a spider, I'm like, yeah, whatever. He's chilling. He's just a little guy, you know. He's not bothering me. I'm not bothering him. We can coexist. Me on screen. You're right there. I see you. Oh, well, you're gone. Oh, there you are. You're saying you're not Spider-Man. No, I am not. I am not Spider-Man. I can say that with confidence. We've never seen Teaspoon and Spider-Man in the same room, so... you've also never seen me and Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the same room, but... pretty sure we're not the same person. Although I can never be certain. Never know, CGI is insane nowadays. True. Don't believe anything you see on the internet. With all the prevalence of like VTubers and AI and whatnot these days, you know, I could I could look nothing like the way you think I look. It could all be a clever ruse through technology. What no jaw does to an MFer, true. First no jaw and now I'm squirking, you know? Like, I know the chances are really low because there are a lot of people here, but I still haven't been caught a single time, which is hilarious. Obviously, there are people being caught. You can see the little elementals pause every once in a while, but can't be me, fam. Either I'm walking it a lot, lol. It's crazy. To your point, I don't think this is worth doing if you're walking. I think you should get some staminas or something, but you do you. People in the clan said they got caught a lot. I'm like, what? I haven't been caught either. I haven't been caught a single time. Today. Yesterday, when there were less people, I was getting caught literally every time, but keep running out. That's fair. That's why I had to optimize the inventory, you know? The three stamina play. And I need to remember to keep one on, because I keep forgetting, and then I, like, lose all my run energy. I wonder if I can do the math and figure out how many squirk juices I need to get 99 thieving. It'd be so much. I'm not gonna do that. Got 99 doing blank flute play method. That's the thing is, I'm literally the only reason I'm here is to make a video on it, and so I'm trying to think of ways to make you know, to get people to watch the video. And I was like, if I could get 99 thieving, that'd be a cool, like, you know, a cool draw to the video. But then I was like, nah. That'd be like, if this is like 200k an hour at most, it would still be like, I mean, what am I... 15, 16, 17. It'd be like 18 hours still. Even at 200k an hour, so. Bank the squirts and get 1 million XP in 1 minute. I mean, that's my plan. I'm banking them all and I'm gonna hand them all in at, you know, the same time. I don't know if I'll get that much XP, but depends how long I do it for, I guess. Hello, Vammy. Hello. Can you hand them in noted? I don't know. That's what I was actually just thinking. I don't know if they can be noted because they're untradeable. And most of the time, untradables can't be noted, but... Imagine if these were tradable and you could just buy 99 thieving and therefore make a lot of money just doing this. That'd be interesting. Everyone's all upset about the new, like, viable mining method that people came up with. Turns out there's a viable thieving method. I don't know if you guys saw that on the subreddit, or well, originally it was on Twitter, and then people put it on the subreddit. But there's a new item or something. I don't even know what it is, but when you chisel it, it gives you mining and crafting XP, and it's like, or they changed something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was limestone. But essentially, you can just buy them, chisel them at the bank, and you get mining and crafting XP, and it's like 65k mining XP an hour, and completely just buyable. And people got mad. I'm so happy this is working. You have no idea. When I saw this post yesterday, I was like, aha, that's funny in theory, but we'll see if it actually works. The fact that it does work and people are doing it, this is why I love RuneScape. This is like peak community RuneScaping. Been caught like 90% of the time, Sag. I don't know how. I've never been caught still. Hello, Tumble. XP per hour, like I said, I don't really know. I'm going to guess around 180 to 200k an hour. Based on my own napkin math and what other people are saying. But it's hard to tell. How does this work? You go through the gate, and then you click on the tree, and you hope that you're not the one person that the ghosts catch. The ghosts can only catch one person at a time, and so you literally just run and hope. Anytime you spend actually actively trying to avoid the ghosts is wasting time, and oh, server struggling, okay. Anytime you spend trying to avoid the ghosts, waste time, and you just have to hope that you don't get unlucky. There's literally like 2,000 people in the world now. It hasn't updated. But there's so many people here that it's just so unlikely that you are the one that gets caught. Obviously, it does. Someone has to get caught, but... My theory, actually funny enough, my theory is that one of the reasons I haven't been caught yet is because my ping is bad. People with better ping, I think, are more likely to get caught. But that's just a theory, and I have no reasoning behind it. They caught 18 times in a row. I'm actually going to cry. I literally can't. I don't know how. I haven't been caught a single time. What do you do with the juice? You hand the juice in to Osman outside of the Alcarid Palace, who will give you thieving experience for handing them in. Each juice that you get is worth 3,000 thieving experience, making each fruit 1,500, because it takes 2 to make a juice. Sorry. It's just so funny. Like, I literally don't even care about the XP per hour. 99 thieving doesn't really do much for me. I'm just here because it's funny and I want to record it. And it gives me something to stream. Pog. 164 cooking XP per hour. It also gives you cooking XP when you make them into a juice. There's 5 cooking XP. It also gives you 60 farming XP every time you loot the tree. So... And I lost all my energy again. Look at this. 60 farming XP. Pog. Hello? Go through the gate. Thank you. Like, even when you can't see the people because they're, like, too far away and there's too many people for it to load, you can just see all the little smoke clouds coming up of people looting the tree, like, every game tick. That's so funny. There's a small part of me that actually wants to try getting herbs and just seeing, like, what it's like. I'm just gonna Google it. Sorceress's Garden. I'm sure I spelled sorceresses wrong. Yeah, okay. Herb drop tables, summer. So you can get, like, every herb that isn't... I'm just gonna get energy. You can get, like, every herb that isn't a tourstole, pretty much. How many herbs do you get at a time? You get 2 herbs? That's it? Oh, that's not worth it at all. Screw that. I thought you'd get, like, maybe, like, 5. And I was like, maybe that'd be okay. You used to love doing this back in 2006? Same, dude. I used to actually do this minigame just for, like, fun and some thieving XP. Back when I didn't care about, you know, efficient XP per hour or anything like that, because I was just a child. 2 herbs at a time, man. It's just so bad. I thought it'd be, like, okay, but at 2, and you still have, like, the, like, obviously it's a better chance to get a higher herb because there are more higher herbs. But you still have a decent, the majority of the time you're going to be getting, like, Guams and Marintils. Like, that's not worth it at all. Not bad the normal way either. No, it's not bad. It's just not as good as other methods. But when I did it before, I wasn't doing it for XP. I was doing it because it was funny. Or fun, I guess. Now, I would not have fun doing this normally. So... What's this going on with the garden minigame? Someone organized an event to have a lot of people show up at the same time to overrun the ghosts, and therefore you don't have to try and avoid them. You just click on the tree. The ghost can only catch one person every so often, and so you just run past them and hope you're not the one that gets caught. And then you get pretty good, and by pretty good, I mean like, you know, as good as other thieving XP methods. Pretty good thieving XP per hour with very minimal effort for how thieving usually is. Which is very interesting, because thieving's always been a skill that you have to click a lot. This is a good way that you can train thieving without having to click a lot. The Area 51 meme, they can't catch us all. Pretty much, except it's actually happening instead of having like 150 people show up and then just have a little party outside instead of doing anything. UI for explaining. No problem. Show world, it's right there. It's on the screen. How many people are online? I'm pretty sure there's 2,000 people here now. Well, almost 1942, but yeah. I can tell because it is struggling to load people that aren't within like 3 tiles of me. That's how you know there's a lot of people. Pastor and I just ordered a pizza so we can do this longer. That's funny. No. My thieving level is 95. But I'm not really here for thieving XP. Yo, staked you. That's the guy, I think, right? You're the guy that posted this on... Oh, world's dying. Don't worry about that. You're the guy that posted this on the Reddit, yeah? Yeah, Pog. Hello. How long until they nerf? Probably immediately. Which is why I wanted to do it now, because it's just funny. Server's taking a shit? Yeah. Yeah, State You is the guy that that posts this in the subreddit. Now, I do have a little bit of a grievance to air with you, if you're...
No, stop touching. Please stop touching. Stop touching.
Thank you, Ari, for gifting a sub to State You. Welcome. I have a little bit of a grievance to air. It's definitely not 400k an hour. I understand you were trying to make it sound good to get people to, you know, come here, but... It's still good. It's just not the advertised XP rates. So, I did the math wrong? Yeah. I assume you did the math as if it was 1 fruit per drink instead of 2, is my guess. But A lot of people PMing me. L. That must suck. And they got the pet. Oh, at least that's good. I thought you were going to say they were PMing you complaining about the math. Did you get the Rocky can't bring it back in? Oh, that's funny. No, I was just going to say, I think my assumption with the math was that you did the math assuming that if each fruit made one juice, aka one fruit was worth 3,000 XP, then it would be around 400k an hour. But because you need 2 fruit to get 3,000, it makes it like half of that. But I'm just here for the fun, so. That's why I'm only seeing some Rockies. Jaden can bring his in. It was high at the time. Okay, well, fair. It happens. It's like drinking and driving. You never want to smoke and do math. It's not a good combo. It'll never work. Also, as you heard there, Ari, I had to change my sub sound because YouTube didn't like the fact that I was using Drake music, and it demonetized my VOD. And I don't really care about the money. I just don't like the red muddy sign, and it gives me like copyright notifications, and it annoys me. So instead, I swapped my favorite soundbite to the sub sound because I think it's funny. Yeah, it did not like the Drake thing, and it said it only picked up one of them, because obviously the VOD had a few gift subs or a few subs in there, and so I was like, oh, what if I just cut out that one part that it picked up? Maybe it won't care about all the other ones. And then as soon as I cut it out and reprocessed the video, then it was like, oh yeah, there's another one right here, and then I realized it would take way too long to try and cut out all of them. So instead, I just said L. I'll take the L on that one and change my sub sounds. So I reorganized them. Red Twitch doesn't mute those moments in the VODs. They don't usually. I think I've had it happen one time. But Twitch's copyright detection, DMCA stuff isn't as good as YouTube's. So if it's just like 4, 5, 6 seconds of something, it won't pick it up. Whereas YouTube hates the creator. And therefore my 5.5 hour long stream VOD got entirely demonetized for a 6-second sound clip. So I changed it. Now I don't have to worry about it, hopefully. I don't think any of the other things that I use have any sort of copyright on them, so. Hopefully. Nothing that I saw, at least, so. I really do hope that this becomes a thing. Like right now, obviously there are a lot of people here because there was the thing on Reddit and it was sort of like a scheduled event. I'm really hoping this becomes like just a CC you can join and there's always just like 1,000 people here. Assume someone is standing at the shelves selling beer glasses 1k each. Lamau. See, that's just some. That's just a good maneuver right there. People too lazy to search, the shelves 20 times, pay 20k to get the beer glasses. I'm all about it. That's what MMOs are about. I agree. There should be more community stuff like this, even if it means breaking the game a little bit. Oh, my stamina ran out and I lost all my energy. Hell. Yeah, so I was saying this before, but some people tried to sort of get this going last night, and I tried to join the world, and by the time I got there, there was probably about 150 people left, and it wasn't enough. I never made it through. just clicking on the tree and never made it through. So you really do need like 1,000 people for this to be really good. Finally got caught. It's over. L. Idiot. Don't get caught next time. I still haven't been caught today doing it, so 400, 500 is fine. Probably. But if you really want to make sure like you never get caught, i.e. right now, unless you're Hab, in which case you still get caught. You can get his head around with the best XP rate for low levels. Okay, at level 65, when you can first enter this area, it would be insanely good. At level 95, like I am right now, there are other good methods that are better than this, but... Unsubscribing? Sorry. Lower than 65, you would need this many people on one of the other rooms, and I don't think you would ever get that, because you would just level to 65 too fast, and then people would leave. So it's really a sweet spot between like 65 and I don't know, I would say like 85 maybe. Once you get past there are other good methods. $83 still is sometimes generally. I don't know. I mean, I'm no thieving expert. I'm just sort of making stuff up, but stop failing RD Knights at 95. Even still, like right now, I would sort of rather do this than like spam click. You know, like it's just so much easier. I can just click once and then do it, you know, whatever. Especially if I was like watching something or like trying to do something else at the same time and still wanted thieving XP. This is like sick. Oh. Game dying? We're back, okay. Servers are not handling it very well, I'll say that. More chill and lower effort pet chance too. That's true. I want the pet, but that's not... I don't think I would ever do a skill just for the pet chance, but at least not, you know, until I'm maxed. Someone said it's 1 in 10k per fruit search. Is that right? Excuse me. Yeah, the thieving pet. Sorry, I'm still sick. 1 in 10k per tree. I don't know how rare the thieving pet is in general, but for how AFK it is, that's pretty good. I'm sure there are other thieving pet chance methods, though, right? I don't know, I've never really looked into skilling pet methods, because like I said, I don't really, you know, I've got other priorities, to say the least. $18.6 mil XP, 20k dry virus, blood shard, and still no pet. I'm pretty sure I did 16,000 Vires with no blood shard, and I was very sad. So based on my math, you can get one fruit every 30 seconds, which means every hour you have 120 fruit, which means that 10,000, what's 10,339 divided by 120? That's approximately how many hours it should take, right? I'm not gonna, I'll pull up a calculator. 10,339 divided by 120 is 86. The official world is full. Pog. You must feel pretty good about yourself. You know? One day you're smoking a little bit and you think to yourself, what if there were so many people in front of me that the ghost never caught me? What if we had just, what if I just had 500 alts in front of me? But then what if the alts were other people and I didn't have to manage them? One post on Reddit later. Wow, I hate Jaden so much. Wait, why? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even notice in the clan chat. Jaden got a second Rocky. That's funny. Man, look at all these energy potions I wish I could pick up. I know you guys can't see the text box because of the Twitch chat, but they got a second Rocky at 6.2 million XP. So, lynched at 18 million XP is crying, but my husband does this. Yeah, it was his fault. I don't know if anyone's watched the Mudkip series with his girlfriend on the group Iron Man, where he just keeps getting pets and she didn't get a single one for like ever. I feel like that's you guys. Literally us? Lol. Finally getting a use out of the damn Ring of Endurance? Wait, that's actually true. It would be useful here, wouldn't it? There's like 2 places in the game that it's actually useful. Nah, probably more than 2. But you know what I mean. I really wish that this gate didn't exist. If you could just click on the tree from the spot that you get teleported out onto, this method would be awesome. Well, even more awesome. Which is more notice about this. Want to be here on Iron Man, only 63 thieving. Hey, 2 thieving levels shouldn't take you too long to get, right? In theory. Oh no, my run energy. If I was here, it'd be quick. Can you boost to get in here? I've never even considered boosting to get into Sorceress's Garden, but I assume the only thieving requirement is this gate. And in theory, you could boost and go in. I don't know what easy to obtain thieving boosts there are, but I don't know if this make the door into the garden like an Addy shortcut. That was the one thing when I read about this event that I was going to be concerned about, is if this gate was one of those things only one person could use at a time. But The summer squirt juice boost? Yeah, well, obviously, but that doesn't help him. 90 free without failing. I have yet to fail a single time, and I've got way more than 90 at this point. Yeah, you can boost. What thieving boost? Sorceress. So there's only +1 thieving boosts other than the squirt juices and spicy stews, obviously, but that's funny. So if you got 64 thieving and then went and bought a bunch of bandits brews, you could boost consistently to get in here. Hundreds actually showed up. The world is full, Ryan. There's literally 2,000 people on the world. I can't guarantee all of them are here, but... I'm at 230 XP per hour. I don't think that's possible. I think the max would be like 200k, but yeah. Leave it to Osiris Reddit to do a meme method. He's literally right there, Ryan. You're insulting the man. Like, staked you as the guy that organized it. How dare you call him a meme? Yeah, I have this many collected so far, so. This is literally what MMOs are about, though. Like, this is great. Give him some kind of symbol next to his name. I mean, that's he has a little spoon right there for the gift sub. There, so 64 thieving plus thieving cape boost. True. Why did I think of that? I do wish this was just, like, a little bit faster to get these beer glasses. I understand the guy that was selling beer glasses here, that... You got molten glass? I do, but I don't want to waste it on beer glasses, so... And honestly, it wouldn't be that much fast. It would only be slightly faster, but it's fine. Hopping up the bandwagon? Join us, brother. Good luck getting into the world, but join us. Have you gotten caught yet? Not today. Yesterday, when some people said that they were trying to get it going yesterday evening, and there just wasn't enough people, and I literally didn't make it through a single time. Today, I haven't been caught a single time. So. I think I'm more impressed the content isn't full broken with this many people. I mean... I guess it's not fully broken, because the ghosts still are catching some people. Like, I see them casting their little thing. But it's pretty broken. Middle ghost isn't catching anyone. I mean, I see her casting the spell. I've seen them all cast the spell. I don't know if it's working, because I've never been caught, but it might be fully broken. What's the third ghost? This one? See, it did the little animation. Although, yeah, no, there's a little purple thing. I see it. I see it doing its thing. I just don't know if it's actually working. You didn't even walk the course safely? Yeah, I mean, there's too many people. I really hope this becomes a thing where, like, there's always a clan chat doing, like, just this. That'd be so funny. I mean, Jagex is gonna change something. They're gonna they're either gonna embrace it or nerf it, you know? They have to know about it at this point. Oh, and I forgot to drink a stamina, so I lost all my run energy again. Very fun. Very exciting. Bracing is better. I agree. And the best part is, because it's not as good as advertised, no offense, they really don't have a reason to nerf it. It's not like you're breaking thieving training as a skill, you know? Reason I waited until Saturday, not Monday. True. Get them while they're away from work on their weekend. Yeah, okay, it is pretty... admittedly, it is a little bit broken for the lower thieving levels. I'm just... In my brain, everyone is 90 thieving for some reason, but you're right. It is a little broken. What if we had this many people stealing artifacts instead? I've never really done artifacts other than the one for the diary. And I can't remember. I'm trying to think if, like, you... Because it's so spread out, right? Like, this is so condensed, which is why it works. The artifacts are so spread out that, like, I don't think you would have enough people. Even if you had, like, all 2,000 people in a world doing this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm no thieving expert. Has anyone checked if you can note the squirt juices? I'm assuming you can't because they're untradeable, but it'd be very convenient if you could to hand them all in at one time and get a really big XP drop for funsies. I'll try and note it. I mean, if you're going back to a bank anyway. I was going to do it last time, but I forgot. It might say on the wiki, actually. Whatever. Wiki says no. Yeah, I didn't think so. Pretty much every other untradeable item can't be noted, so I assume it can't, but... Your conspiracies take you... Okay. Are beer glasses actually more expensive today than they've been in a while? Because I wouldn't be surprised. Someone has like a stack of beer glasses they bought for 1 coin each, and now they're selling for like 2 coins, and they doubled their money. Think about it. Increased by 10 GP. They went up to 20 GP already. That's so funny. I really hope there is someone out there with just a massive beer glass stack that's like, this is my time to shine. it's just so stupid. This is what I needed. I needed a break from the basilisk, dude. Just let me click on the tree. You only sell 10k at a time, though. I'm pretty sure you can sell as many as you want, right? It's just buy, not sell. See, that's what I was about to say. All right. Unless, I mean, I don't know. I literally haven't used the Grand Exchange in so long. They might have implemented a sell limit to try and prevent people from, like, messing with markets and such. But I forgot to drink my stamina again? Fuck. I think I'm gonna do this until I get caught. That's my new plan. As soon as I get caught, I'm just gonna go and hand them all in and then end my stream. Stand reminder like a thrall reminder? I literally do. You remind me what the rewards for this are. Thieving XP. Each one of these summer squirt juices is worth 3,000 thieving XP, making one fruit worth 1,500, and it's just a good thieving XP per hour method that you don't have to click very much. Yeah, I don't know if you were here at the time, but I was talking about the excuse me, I was talking about the potential for the herbs. I think if you have decent combat, there's no reason to do this for herbs. There's way better things to like just go and kill or do for herbs. But if you're an early game Iron Man that happens to have 65 thieving that wants to get a bunch of herbs, I could see this being okay. This stays a thing, doesn't get nerfed, could get 99 while working this week. Easily. How do you get herbs doing this? This little patch of herbs right here. You just go there instead of the squirt tree. So you can't get both herbs and the fruit, but you choose one or the other. And the herbs are actually closer, so in theory you'd be getting slightly more herb picks per hour than the fruit, but... I could see this being pretty bad, trying to use energy potions or strange fruit or anything like that. Like, not having staminas would be pretty annoying, but... Which I guess if you are doing this on an early game Iron Man, you wouldn't. I don't know. Whatever. Seeing somebody go over to this door is so funny. if anyone was curious, a bit of a Basilisk Jaw update. I know a lot of people have been following the Jaw-a-thon. I hit my 1,000 task streak, my 1,000 Slayer task streak. So now I'm doing the method where you just get a Durdle task, and if it's not the task you want, you just go tutorial and reset your task streak to skip it, which is working really well. I'm not gonna complain about that. But the problem is I've been getting Basilisk tasks, doing them, and then not getting the Jaw still. So I'm getting more Basilisk tasks per hour, or per day, or whatever you want to call it, which is great. But it's just even more depressing when I don't get the Jaw, because I'm just there for so long now. So need to update my thing here. Yeah, I'm up to 4,594 Basilisk kills on task, 1,364 off task, which is worth like 273 on task. So it's like 4,870 on task kills. So that sucks. Was music for the event? It's true. Yeah, my new plan, because I've been trying to find other things to post for a while now, I'm gonna make a video about this event. That's, like I said, why I was here in the first place, was because I wanted to record stuff. So, I've got some footage of myself doing it, and then I'm gonna record a little bit of a cinematic view of other people doing it, and then hopefully that video will go up sometime soon, because I haven't... Oh, I forgot my stamina again. Because I haven't posted a video in, like, forever, so... Show the big XP per hour in Thieving Tracker, clickbait easy. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna end the video, of course. Well, maybe not end, but what I'm gonna put in the video. No face cam. I didn't want to turn on my light. I know it's a stupid reason, but... Honestly, it's sunny outside right now, so there's probably enough light on my face, but... Oh yeah, you can just see me totally fine, so... What up? Actually, this lighting's, like, way better than usual, because it's dark everywhere but my face, so... So I look disheveled because I haven't, like, I've been sick. I haven't really been doing anything. I think if I wasn't, obviously I'm in the midst of my Basilisk Jaw journey, and whatever. Ring of Endurance helps a lot as well. Yeah, I don't have that. If I wasn't trying to do other things, this would be like I would just do this till 99. 99 would take me like 17 hours. I could do that in like 3 days, and just get 99 thieving. That'd be really funny. Your endurance will go up 10 mil. I don't know about 10 mil, but it might go up. In fact, I bet if you were to look right now, it's slightly up than usual. If I had to guess. Just like, even if like 20 of the people here went to go and buy a Ring of Endurance right now, the price would go up a little bit. I bet even like, well, maybe not. I was gonna say things like a stamina potion might even be up a little bit right now. But then I was like, maybe not. Staminas, there's so many people buying and selling staminas all the time. Probably not, but... I will say, it definitely makes thieving less painful. Obviously, you don't get any reward whatsoever. At least with other thieving methods, usually you get, like, coins or gems or whatever. You literally get absolutely nothing from this. But you also don't get, like, RSI, so... There's always that. And my stamina's out again. I really do need a stamina tracker. Does that exist? Stamina. I did not spell stamina correctly. Stamina. Now the hardest part is logging in. Yeah, true. You gotta get onto the world. Well, apparently nothing comes up if I type stamina potion. Or stamina, rather. Okay, no, there isn't. Cool. Sorry. What's the real XP per hour? I'm gonna say 100 and just under 180k XP per hour, because not including banking and assuming you never run out of energy, it's about 180k an hour. So when you know, include some banking and if you mess up your stamina potions like myself, you know, slightly less than that. Supplies tracker, is that a thing? Supplies tracker. Just sort of, that looks like it just tracks what you use. I just want a reminder when my stamina's about to run out. I guess I could put this somewhere, like, more useful. I'll just put it right there. That'll remind me. This is the World of Warcraft method. Anytime I had a weak aura that I needed to remember, I just put it in the exact middle of my screen so I'd never forget it. Friends and I started playing badminton each week and loving it so far. They have 4 pickleball courts for doing, man. I would definitely recommend trying pickleball. I'm not saying it's for everyone, but it's, you know, my sport, personally. And I came from badminton as well. That was what I originally played, so... Especially if you have friends just to try it out with. It's really fun. Can I make this bigger? No. No. Yeah, pretty much the same thing happened to me where I would play badminton like 3-4 days a week, something like that. And then at one of the places that I would play at, there was pickleball like the session before in the gym. And so I saw people playing pickleball. And then one day one of the people that I play badminton with was playing pickleball. And he was like, oh, you should come early next time and play pickleball and then play badminton afterwards. And then slowly I started going to pickleball more and more. And then I started going to badminton less and less. And then now I don't play badminton at all anymore. And I play pickleball like 4 days a week. So. Oh, I'm out of things. I can't tell if you're trying to make a joke or you've actually just never heard of the sport, but it's a sport. It's like if you were to play tennis, but instead of a tennis ball, you used a wiffle ball, and instead of a tennis racket, you used a large ping pong paddle. I'm from the US, there's none of that here. There definitely is. In fact, it's bigger in the US than it is in Canada right now. It's the fastest growing sport in North America. Fun fact. And don't get me wrong, I hate the name. I really wish it was named pretty much anything else, but that's what it's named. How old's your chair? It looks a bit worn, my man. Very old. Like 8 years old, 9 years old, and it's falling apart. I grabbed one too many. There, someone can have a free beer glass. Making some new courts in my city. I'm looking forward to trying it. That is Pog. I wish my city didn't hate pickleball. And I'm not just saying that to be, a little salty. Literally, I don't know. It's not really the mayor, but like the person that is in charge of decision making on that kind of stuff for my city has come out and said he hates pickleball and he doesn't want to help them make any new facilities. And it makes it very difficult. Never getting a fancy chair at my dumbest cats like to call it my gamer chair. That's fair. I don't have any cats to do that, but in a small town, BC, or large city. I live in Vancouver, let's say. Close enough. The difference in facilities is not like the surface is the same, like the cement surface is the same. They literally just need to put lines down on tennis courts, which is some people are okay with, some people aren't. To give you a decent court. But if you want to have like dedicated pickleball courts, it's a thing. Oh, I should do this. It's you got to have the court space. You got to put up the nets. I mean, it's just like a tennis court, but smaller. So the problem is the government doesn't want to remove tennis courts to put up pickleball courts, and they don't have any space to put up pickleball courts anywhere other than where the tennis courts already are. That's what they say, at least, although it's not true. But that's the argument. 15 more Artie nights and Iron Man, I'll bring it over. Pog. I hope you're already in the world, because, yeah. I don't know about this method over theming artifacts. I mean, it's going to be less XP per hour for way less effort per hour. So, if you want to put in less effort and get slightly less experience, this is Pog. If you want to put in more effort to get more experience, this isn't the way. Although I also don't think... Actually, I don't know. I've never really done stealing artifacts for experience, but I don't think that's the best experience per hour anyway. So, I don't know. It just depends what you want to prioritize, I guess. Thieving artifacts require no effort except if you high alch at the same time. I mean, that's just not true. They require a small amount of effort to pay attention to where to click and where the guards are. This literally requires no effort. You click on the gate, and then you click on the tree, and then you turn your head to your other monitor to watch a stream or a show or something. I'm not saying it's hard. I'm just saying that you do have to play the game, you know? It's kind of like saying that Motherlode Mine requires no effort compared to shooting stars. Where technically, you still have to move around a little bit. Shooting stars is literally you click once and you AFK for 10 minutes. Or 6 minutes or whatever it is now. I don't know, they changed it. Or TaskSpoon stream. Exactly. You click on the tree, and then you turn your head to your other monitor to watch me click on the tree. I don't know. I'm really not doing much here. It requires effort to get those glasses. Okay, well, that's just because I'm an Iron Man. Which I guess you might be too, but... Can do MLM at work, but stars are great. Exactly. Sometimes even methods that seem AFK end up not being very AFK compared to other methods that are really AFK. I'm just waiting till I get caught, you know? It's gonna be so exciting. Or get a pet. Be cool too. I'm gonna be really curious to see if, like... I wouldn't be surprised if they say something about this, like, tomorrow. And then it ends up being changed on, like, Wednesday. I don't know what they're gonna change, but I feel like they're gonna change something. Actually, has anyone seen, has any official source said anything about this? On Twitter or Reddit or anything? Obviously, I've been doing it, so I haven't really been looking around much, but... Remember doing this method, but the guards are bugging Lord Permanent? Yeah, there definitely used to be a way to bug the elementals to essentially do the same thing. But instead of just having them catch people, they just never caught anyone. But... I should tweet Mod Ash on Twitter. No, I don't want to bring any attention to this if they don't know about it. But if they already know about it, I should tweet Mod Ash again. He booned me last time. I gotta get him back, you know? They know? They definitely know about it? I mean, yeah, probably. The only reason I know that they probably know about it is because they've figured out about things that are less popular than this. So, you know, I have to assume they know. Even if it's just them realizing, like, oh, there's 2,000 people on this world for no reason. What the hell's going on? Like, it's pretty easy to figure out. It's not like it's being concealed very well. Should we give you subscribe shoutouts in public chat, Lamau? No, that's cringe. Anytime if I ever see anyone shout out a Twitch or YouTube channel in a chat in game, I'm like, there's no way this channel has anything of value for me, you know? It would be interesting to see if if Jagex introduces, like, because they've done this before. I mean, Shooting Stars is a good example. They realized that people like that sort of thing, and they tried to make it, you know. Obviously, they didn't like the way it was because of the whole strain on the worlds, but they tried to make something like that for more, like, community aspect. And there really isn't anything like that for thieving. Like, there's no community. This is the first kind of thing like that, so. How much XP per hour is that? I'm guessing 180k, but it's hard to tell. And my stamina ran out again. I don't know how you could get more than 180k. I did the most efficient path run from the teleport spot to the tree and back to the teleport spot, like one full loop, and it took me almost exactly 30 seconds. Which means that you get 2 fruit every minute, which means you get 3,000 XP a minute, which means you get 180k an hour. I don't know how you could get more than that, but if someone says they're getting more than that, I wouldn't say I don't believe them necessarily. Buy beer from Roguestrand if you're on iron, stackable beer. Could. And I'm sure if I did this any more than what I'm doing, I would find a way to go and get a bunch of beer glasses. But for now, I'm just, you know. I think something like heist would be a bad idea, like raids, but for thieving. That sounds like a lot of work, and it's Jagex we're talking about here. I won't say anything more. I'll always be waiting. Okay, but the thing is, I don't need thieving levels. I don't really care, you know? Eventually, I'm going to need to get another Pharaoh's Scepter anyway, which means I'm going to have to go back to Pyramid Plunder. Getting thieving XP right now doesn't really help me much. A lot of work for something that'd be interesting for like a week. Yeah, that's the thing is, depending on what it gave, if it just gave thieving XP, there's no repeatable, like once you get 99 thieving, there's no reason to do it really, right? Even if it is cool, it's like it would have to give rewards, but then what rewards does it give? And you know, there's a lot of work that would have to go into it for something that it's like, eh. I think they tried that with the artifacts thing, and the fact that so many people would rather just spam click on Arty Knights than bother doing artifacts or Master Farmers or whatever proves that there's not really a reason for them to invest that much time into another sort of method like that. Also, I forgot my stamina again, and I'm sad. I need something that like flashes on my screen when my stamina runs out. Yeah, that's true. As soon as they make some sort of like engaging content like that, someone makes a plugin to do it for them, or like for people. It must be really annoying to try and code new things for old school RuneScape. The player base just has this like mindset of how they're gonna play the game, and there's no way to change it. As soon as you try and do anything like challenging, people make a plugin to do it for you. As soon as you make anything easy, people complain that it's not hard enough or not good enough rewards. As soon as you do something absolutely perfectly, there's nothing wrong with it, people complain that it's the only thing that you're able to do because nothing else is as good as it, and then they get bored of it. There's no winning. Player base, a bunch of crybabies. I mean, yeah, it's too bad. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of people that aren't that, but the whole like, you know, vocal minority thing, the people that talk about it are often very negative. Even though I think the JMods do a pretty good job overall, my opinion anyway. You know. People like to complain more than they like to compliment. That's just like a human nature thing, though, so. Thieving has a lot of diversity when it comes to activities. Most of it isn't worth doing. Yeah, there's already a lot of thieving methods compared to, like, other skills. It's actually kind of interesting when you think about the number of different ways to train skills that people just don't do because they're not getting the highest XP per hour. They're only ever going to do, the majority of people are only ever going to do the best thing that they can do, regardless of if it's fun or not. Which is, I guess, the way that, you know, the game's evolved, but it's just so funny when you look back to like old RuneScape, you know, like back in, you know, 2006, 2008, somewhere in there. People played the game for fun. Like, you just see people standing around doing nothing, and that was how they played the game. Obviously, like, the player base has evolved, the game's evolved, whatever, but it's just so funny. I was talking the other day about how me and my friend, I have very vivid memories of me and him in the Tazar area by the vent, by the bank, killing the Tazars with rune and adamant halberds. Because we didn't want to spend money on, like, ammo for ranged weapons, but we also didn't want to have to get hit by them. So we would stand over the vent and hit them with a halberd. And it was, like, just the slowest way you could possibly kill an enemy. But yet we would just hang out and talk and kill Tazars and get nothing from it. And it was fun. It was great. Bandit Brew needed Desert Treasure 1? Really? You can't... I don't know, I've never bought a Bandit Brew. It just looked like you could buy one from the shop, though. No? I mean, you could try and get the poison chalices, but I think they only have, like, a low % chance to get the thing, the thieving boost compared to the other things, so... Hell. Maybe just go and train another level. Probably better in the long run anyway. I mean, bring some spicy stews, and then just bink the +5 thieving boost every time, and then you get 5 minutes of this. Oh, hello, Carlos. I don't know why my chat didn't show your message. Just ignore this. Maybe that fixed it. This whole streaming on YouTube and Twitch thing was like a good idea in theory, but both my OBS or my Streamlabs rather chat that's supposed to have both Twitch and YouTube, and the Twitch chat or the chat overlay on screen rather, both chats that I have sometimes just break and don't show me YouTube messages, and I don't know why. Like, your message, it didn't want to come up. I don't understand. I don't know. But Twitch didn't want chat, other platforms merged. I don't know. They were really... weird about the way they described what they did and didn't want. I don't know. Multi-stream, multi-chat. It's hard to say. You know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Honestly, I might not end up continuing the multi-streaming onto YouTube as well. I mainly just wanted to make sure that people on YouTube knew that I've been streaming, like to tell them, because I haven't really talked much about it in a video yet, because I've only started streaming more since the last video ended. So in the next video, I talk a little bit more about my stream, and I think going forward, you know, maybe after this month that I paid for of Streamlabs Ultra or whatever that lets me multi-stream, I might not, just because I hope that at that point most people know if they want to watch my stream, you know, they know where to find me. Because I'd rather just stream on Twitch for the most part, but for now, I don't know, whatever. It turns out that when you try and, you know, multi-streaming has just added complications to everything. The only benefit of it has really been the fact that the people that have only watched my YouTube videos have now been able to see when I'm live, which is good. But there's been so many annoying things that it's like stuff not working, or, you know, integration's not working, the YouTube stream just being like super delayed. So like half of my chat is responding to things that just happened, and half is responding to things that happened like 20 seconds ago, and there's so many things that it's like, it's just kind of annoying. Good idea in theory, but in practice it ends up being less good. Hello, Turk. Hello. Rip running. You got the jaw? No, not yet. I'm taking a little bit of a break here. Music of freaking Bob. Oh. It's so loud on my end. The garden thing work? It's working, brother. I mean, you see the hundreds of people just running around here. What's your KC? 4,594. Someone keeps closing the door of the teleport room. Yeah, I mean, you gotta expect people to be rolling, you know. I mean, I just got in easy, but... Yeah, swap to a different world, walk in the hut, and then try and swap back to this world, and don't worry, you'll definitely get in. Also, if you have beer glasses, I would recommend getting them before coming here, because this is slow. Oh, I saw you. You're right there. It's so funny the amount of people that are like trying to figure out how to do this just for this one event. Like people that have never done Sorceress' Garden in their life that are like don't even know how to get in, and they're just such a dead mini game overall. All you need is thousands of people to be interested in it at the same time, and then there you go. I actually quite like it on its own. It's not bad. It's just, I mean, like I was saying before, if it's not the best, people aren't going to do it. You need it to either be the best XP per hour, no matter how garbage it is to actually partake in, or you need it to be somewhat good and super AFK, which is what it is right now, sort of. It's pretty good, and it's easy. Astro's got fishing trawler PTSD still. Guardians of the Rift made a really awful skill actually viable level up easily. Yeah. I mean, I don't think runecrafting is as awful as you made it sound later, but early runecrafting levels is awful. Agreed. I think the higher runecrafting levels, like once you get to like Zaya runecrafting and ZMI and all that, you know, it gets fine. Even doing astrals isn't bad. But early game runecrafting is awful. Or Rainier ZMI or anything like that. Yeah, no, it's bad. And then the, like, super hardcore people will be like, oh, just do, like, lava runes. That's fine. And I'm like, lava runes are so ass to do. They're not fun. Astral sees them enhanced by climb speed distance. Yeah, no, Astral rune crafting, I did it before then. And even then it was fine. Astral rune crafting is actually pretty chill. Especially for Iron Men that need Astral runes for stuff. I mean, I've got... checking the loot tracker. 17,000 Astral runes from killing Basilisk Knights. So there's that. But most of the time, you know, you need Astral runes, you have to go and buy them. Go and make them, you know? Once you get like 82 or whatever it is for the 82? Yeah, 82 for the double Astrals. It's pretty good. As an Iron, combination runes are terrible. Yeah. As a main, they're not great either. But as an Iron Man, they're awful. Yeah, 17,000 Astral runes. 17,000 Law runes. 15,000 Nature runes. The loot tracker on these Basilisk Knights is very funny. Even stuff like the Mystic Hats light, Mystic Hat lights, Mystic Hats light. How do you pluralize Mystic Hat light? The Mystic Hats, which are supposed to be out of energy because I forgot a stamina again. They're supposed to be 1 in 256, which means for every 4 Mystic Hats I get, in theory, I should get a jaw. Because it's 1 in 1,000, 1 in 250. Like that's, you know, statistically, I should get 4 Mystic Hats and then a jaw. I have 32 Mystic Hat lights. So that's pretty sad. Jaw grind takes so much prayer pot too. I am not using prayer potions for my jaw grind, so I don't have to worry about that, fortunately. Unfortunately, it just makes it slower, but, you know. At the start of my Basilisk grind, I did my first Basilisk task with ranged, using prayer pots to keep up my prayer. And I realized that if I go dry, lol, because here I am, it would take way too many prayer potions. So instead, I developed a method where I don't use any prayer potions, and I just go back to my house to refill my prayer every time I run out, which makes it very slow, because I have to keep going back to my house, but it makes it, I don't have to worry about prayer pots. Because I already was running out of prayer pots, so... You still range? No. I've been killing with melee. Partially because it's slightly faster, partially because at the time I was already 99 range, and I needed to get attack and defense experience, which, spoiler alert, I'm 99 attack and defense now. So that's no longer a considering factor of anything, but it's still just faster and easier. And I don't use ammo. I'm addicted to this thieving now. I'm glad you've moved on from your Stardust addiction. Filling that hole with some healthy squirk fruit. These room bolts for a while. I got so many from gorillas. Yeah, I have some, I have ammo. I'm just like, if I could not use it, it's better, Incredible cooking. Okay. Everyone's talking about the cooking XP. Everyone's sleeping on these 60 farming XP drops. You see this shit? Insane. Supposed to be finishing 99 attack and Slayer. I'm so close, but now I've been distracted. Didn't you get 98 Slayer like yesterday? You're not that close to 99. No offense, but... Trust me, I'm right there with you, okay? I'm 400k from 98 myself from this grind, so I know the feeling. And you're probably getting a lot more Slayer XP per hour than I am. Maybe like 400k a day. 400k a day. I'm assuming you're getting like at peak efficiency on a main for Slayer, barraging, cannoning, etc. You're probably getting what, 35k an hour? So that's like 12 hours a day. Maybe. Yeah, I could see that. I was gonna say it's a bit much, but what are you getting like per hour on average? I was just guessing 35, but closer to 50? Holy shit, dude. I mean, I guess Slayer's come a long way since I did Slayer on my main, but I was happy getting like 25k an hour on my Iron Man. 30. 25 to 30, somewhere in there was like a good range for me. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, back when I was doing Slayer, pretty much every Slayer task was like, you plop a cannon down in a single combat area just to help you kill them a bit faster, and then you killed them with melee. And that was like the efficient way to do Slayer. Nowadays, it's like every task is like a barrageable, burstable, multi-combat, cannonable task. That it's like, you almost never just like hit a Slayer mob normally. Man, doing my... So, because I've been doing, I've been doing Duradel to try and get Basilisk tasks. And so I do Turiel Slayer, I go to Duradel. I do Turiel Slayer, I go to Duradel. Repeat. Whenever I got Jad tasks at Duradel, it felt so bad. Like I would go and just skip them by going in the cave, right? But like not doing them, I was like, they're such good tasks. It's so easy. Like skipping Dust Devils and Necreals and whatnot, it just feels so bad. But like I don't need them. Although I did finally finish my block list. For a while there, I didn't really know what I wanted to block, and so I just didn't block anything. I blocked bronze, iron, and steel dragons because I can't be asked. I'm sorry. Nowadays, I could do it because like I have all the means to do it. But when I was first training Slayer, metal dragons are so slow. I was just like, screw all those. But I finally finished my block list of bronze, iron, steel dragons, and then drakes, because more spoilers, I finished my drakes log. I don't have any more uniques from drakes, and they're cringe. What was the other one I blocked recently? Oh, Kraken, because, spoiler alert, I've finished my Kraken log. I can actually show that one. Kraken. I don't need anything else here unless I want to go for the tentacle enhanced thing, which I don't really care about right now. And then my last one, I realized, fun fact, if you are doing Turiel skipping, where you reset your task streak, which is what I've been doing, if you get a Calphite task from Duradel, you can't skip it by resetting your task at Turiel. Because Turiel can assign Calphites, he doesn't think that you need an easier task, so he won't let you skip it. And so I decided to block Calphites as my last one. And that way, Calphites have a high weighting at Duradel anyway, so it's like better for getting Basilisk tasks there, and then I can also skip every task at Turiel. But yeah, I had to learn that one the hard way. I had a Calphites task. It was like 190 of them or something. And I was like, why can't I skip this? He won't give me the option. I didn't think too much of it. I just did it. Went later, I got another Calphite task, like 130 of them. I went to skip it, and he wouldn't let me. I was like, what the hell? Another task. I didn't make the connection at first that they were both Calphite tasks. But then I went back and looked, and I was like, oh yeah, 2 Calphite tasks. There's something about this. And then I figured it out. It's not on the wiki like anywhere either. I don't know why it would be necessarily, but I couldn't find out why anywhere online until I just sort of figured it out. But Calphites are the only task that both Turiel and Duradel will assign, so. At first I thought it was because the task before the one that I couldn't skip was I got a Jad task, and so I went and skipped it by going in the cave and leaving. And then when I got another task, I couldn't skip it, and I thought it had something to do with that. But then it turns out, yeah. Field creatures, greater black demons, fire giants, specters. Yeah. My block list is definitely not optimal for Slayer experience per hour by any means, but that's not generally what I care about nowadays because Slayer experience isn't really relevant to me. I will get 99 Slayer just from doing tasks, so my block list is purely just to get the tasks that I want faster. So I should probably unblock some of the metal dragons and block things that have higher weighting, but I don't have any points, so I'm not doing that right now. I actually don't know. I should look this up. Duradel What dragons does Duradel assign? He does not assign bronze dragons, so that should be the one that I definitely take off. He does assign iron and steel at 5 and 7 weighting. So steel dragons I should probably keep on there because 7 weighting is high enough to be worth it, and I almost never want to kill a steel dragon. I could probably take off iron and bronze and replace them with other things, but then I would need to go and get points to do the new blocks, and oh, I'm walking again, and I don't have those, so yeah, whatever. I'll think about it later. Does anyone know if there's a way to get the game to, like, to force the game to load more people? Or is that just, like, an internal, like, game thing where it won't load people if there's too many around you? I want to get, like, a more cinematic shot for my video, but it looks worse if the people are, like, phasing in and out. I want to see them all running. Rawr. Old spaghetti code thing. I would assume so. Because pretty much everybody says the same thing, that, like, after a certain number of people are there, that stops loading in new people. It's not like, I don't know. I've never heard anyone say that they have a way around that, so. I still haven't been caught a single time, by the way. I said I was going to end my stream after I got caught, like, once. I'm still here, brother. Greenlight can't handle its Nora. Yeah, that's what I assumed. It's just kind of funny, like, now we're talking about Slayer, and I'm like, I should really... I almost want to be going back to killing Basilisk. I'm like, it's like battered wife syndrome, or whatever it's called. The Basilisks have treated me so poorly, and yet here I am, wanting to go back. Some people are saying they get caught 50% of the time. Wonder how much PID matters for this. That's what I was saying. There's something, right? Like, either it's PID or ping or something. I'm never getting caught. When I decide that I want to leave, I might just stand, like, right in front of a ghost and see if it ever catches me. How much XP is this thieving method? Yeah, I would say 180k an hour. People have claimed to get 200k. I don't know how, but I think 180k is normal. Not 400k. No, the guy that made it, he was here earlier and admitted that he did math wrong. He might still be here. I don't know. But he admitted that he did the math wrong. It's definitely, at most, 200k an hour. I would say on average, closer to 180k. Give up. I got my draw Friday. Listen, I'm not giving up. The series, there will be no more videos until I get my jaw. But it's getting to the, you know, the demoralizing part of it where I rolled the task on September 28th, and it is now October 29th. So I have been on this task for over a month. And that sucks. Ass. But I'm not gonna give up. So you could say I'm a lot of things, but quitter isn't one of them. it's just crazy when I think about, you know, I have my excuse me, I know you can't see it, but I have the Runelight XP trackers on the side here. And the amount of experience I've gained on this one task is wild. Like going from whatever I was, 96 attack, maybe 97, I can't remember what I started at, to 99, 91 or 2 defense to 99, 93 slayer to over halfway to 98. Like, it's silly at this point. It actually kind of sucks now because I'm maxed max combats other than prayer. I'm not even gaining anything from it, you know? At least before it was like, oh, even if I go dry, I'm getting attack XP. Now it's just like, give me the freaking jaw, man. This is going to be like the most... I'm not even going to say like the happiest I'm going to be once I get it. It's just like the most relieving feeling, you know? Seeing that jaw on the ground it's going to be worth it, I can tell. There's a reason you're not bringing Bone Crusher, at least get some prayer XP. Yeah, people ask me this all the time. One, the prayer XP, it's just so small. Like, Big Bone's worth 15 XP each. I've killed, you know, in about 5,000 of them, let's say. It's like 75,000 XP. That sounds like a lot, but in reality, it's like, it's prayer, it's whatever. But the main reason, one of the biggest reasons, in fact, Basilisk Knights have a 1 in 13 chance to drop nothing. And if they drop nothing and you have a Bone Crusher, then Runelight doesn't track the kill properly. So if I don't bring a Bone Crusher, at least then I know Runelight tracks the kills. And that's something that I care more about than 15 prayer XP per kill, you know? Also, I'm like, I don't have that many Bone Crusher charges, and I'd rather use them places that give better prayer XP. So. Is wearing a wealth eliminate the nothing drop? It might be a rare drop table nothing drop. I don't know for sure. But whether it does or doesn't, that's also just not worth it compared to wearing a B ring. So. Aren't Bone Crusher charges basically free? I mean, they're free, but I have to, you know, do it. You know, even if I do, I should be doing my daily free crushes at Robin. Don't get me wrong. I understand I should be doing them. Doesn't mean that I have been doing them. So I just don't have that many charges. It was like, it's not that many. You get 5 per token, right? And you get 39. No, more than 5 per token. No, you get 5 tokens per... I don't know. I don't know the math. I'm not going to try and make shit up as if I do. Either way, yeah, you get quite a few daily charges. That doesn't mean that I'm doing it and that I have them. So... realistically, the majority of the reason is that I don't want my Runelight... you know, I'm using Runelight to help keep track of my kills. Even though I'm keeping track on a notepad myself, it makes it easier to make sure I don't mess up. And that's something that people like to see in the videos. So I'm sure once I post the video, I'm going to get, you know, 1,000 comments of people saying, why didn't you use the Bone Crusher for the Basilisk Knight grind? I maintain the fact that even if I was, 75,000 prayer experience just isn't that relevant to me. It isn't even another level. I mean, it's close. Don't get me wrong. I'm 75% of the way to the next level, but I just don't really care. Something about people that watch RuneScape videos, no offense to if this is any one of you guys, I'm sure this applies to somebody watching. People just love to say shit. You know? They put in the YouTube video saying the reason why you don't use a bone crusher. It wouldn't help. People want... Because at this point, maybe if I inserted the clip at the beginning of the video, but at this point... The amount of times, first of all, back to my previous point, people love to say shit on YouTube videos. It's like, as soon as somebody does something a different way than the way that they would do it, they being this hypothetical person that I'm making up in my brain, it's like a compulsion. They need to leave a comment and say, why didn't you do it this way? This is the way I do it. And then most of the time I'm like, I'll give a reason that's like a valid reason. And they'll be like, oh, well, grr. Not wrong? Yeah, I don't know. It's specifically, like, obviously, people on the internet like to do that in general, but specifically RuneLite people, it's like... Or, not RuneLite, RuneScape people. It's like something about RuneScape, they just need to say their opinion, and I'm like, just enjoy the video, man. It's just entertainment. I'm not here to play max efficiency. Even if you are right, who cares? Watch the video. Have fun. Still rocking around 220k? I don't know what that means. I like to think that most people asking are just trying to be helpful, thinking you've forgotten. Sort of. Sometimes, right? But there's such a... It's so easy to leave a positive You could say the same content of the same... Like, of a comment in a positive way or in a negative way, right? It's so easy to be like... I don't know. You'll see people and be like... The comment will say, like... You should have done this. And most of the time, they're wrong for whatever reason. I'll give a reason. But it's like, oh, you should have done this. Why didn't you do this? Instead of being like, I don't know if you know this, but you could have done this. You know? It's the same sentiment, but saying like, oh, this is something you could have done. In the future, maybe try this. Instead of being like, you're fucking stupid for not doing it the way I would have done it. When in reality, 90% of the time when people leave a comment like that, the way they would have done it is bad and doesn't apply to me. So it's like, it just doesn't make sense, you know? But then again, it's the internet, and so I don't take it too seriously. I know that people are going to leave bad comments all the time, and that's just how it is. But I'm sure, I definitely understand people that say, like, being a content creator like gets to you like mentally with the types of things people say online. If I wasn't the kind of person I am, I would believe that 100%. But I you know, I've been on the internet long enough that you could say pretty much anything and I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. How's the even going? It's been great. What you're seeing on screen right now is what I've been doing for the last 2.5 hours. And I have not been caught a single time. I said before, the one thing I wish, the one thing that would make this truly a just great method would be if this one gate here didn't exist. If I could go from this tile and just click on this tree and go and get it, this method would be incredible. But the fact that you have to click this gate, wait a tick, and then click on this tree, it makes it slightly worse. How much XP per hour are you getting? It's hard to tell. People have been asking this. I would guess 180k an hour. Some people have said more, but based on my math, 180k an hour. I haven't actually handed in any of the drinks yet, so I don't know for sure, but let's say 180k an hour. My math says that from the spawn point to getting the fruit and respawning, you know, spawn point, quote unquote, where it teleports you out of, if you calculate the time, it takes 30 seconds to get one fruit, which means it takes a minute to get a juice, and one juice is worth 3k thieving XP, which you get every minute. 3k a minute is equivalent to 180k an hour. Here's my math. Nice, I'm here too. It's really fun though, vibing with the boys, you know, just... It's hilarious. If I was at a lower thieving level, I think it would be incredible. If I was like just barely 65 thieving and I was doing this method, it would be insane. The fact that I'm 95 thieving and I don't really need thieving experience for anything makes it just sort of fun to be here, but I don't really care. Which the rogue outfit would give 2 fruits. Now you're talking. That's a good... I said that I have a feeling Jagex is going to change something about this. I don't think that's the change they're going to make. But if it was... Started at 66 and I'm already at 71. How long did that take you, Georgie? I forget how much experience that is, but that sounds like it took you like an hour or less, probably, if I had to guess. Oh, 2 hours? Okay, never mind. Apparently I'm stupid, but... I forget how much experience lower levels are. I've literally... I sound so arrogant and annoying, but... Because I've just, like, I mean, my lowest level is 79 rune crafting. I just forget that low levels are... Yeah, whatever. I'll shut up. Really inefficient, no stams. That makes sense. If you don't have staminas, yeah, it's gonna be a lot slower. It's just so funny, like the you know, $10 word here. The juxtaposition of thieving training when you watch someone like blackjacking, where it's like they're constantly just clicking over and over again. You know that meme where it's like the guy like sweating really hard, like slamming on his keyboard doing something, and then it's the same guy like singing that song. You know what I'm talking about? That feels like this thieving method. Like, you have these sweaty people, like, blackjacking for the same amount of XP per hour, or, like, approximately the same amount of XP per hour, and then there's me just, like, clicking on the tree once. Not running because I ran out of energy. And I don't want to drink a stamina because I have to go pee. Guessing payphone? Yeah, that guy. Yeah. I forgot what song it was, but it's definitely payphone. That's so funny. Alright, I need to pee. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, a surprise exam? How did I even notice this random? Oh my god, it's so laggy. What will make me a pirate? It's a harpoon. Yeah. It turns out I'm probably gonna have to end my stream pretty soon here, but I want to see if I can get caught. I guess the most likely place to get caught would be right at the end, right? Because that's where, like, theoretically the least number of people have made it through. Because these ghosts will take care of some of them. I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna have to end my stream here. I gotta go and take care of some stuff. But I want to see if I can get caught. If I just stand here. I could go and, like, stand here, but obviously that, you know, I want to see if I can get caught just standing right here. I'm invincible. Okay, well, I thought this would be... I thought I would get caught just standing here. I'm gonna try, I'll even stand one out. What if I stand right here? Surely it chooses me. Huh. Huh, okay. Surely it... Surely it catches me if I stand, like... Okay, it can catch me. That's really funny. Sorry, I'm saving that clip for, Alright, I'm gonna go hand my juice in. I don't know why I'm going this way. Yeah, I gotta hand it. I'm not gonna just leave you guys blue-balled like that. I'm gonna go and do it. We're just gonna drop these bad boys. Wait, no, I need those. Wait, I take it back. I forgot I had a bunch of... I'll go and make them somewhere else. Whatever. I forgot I had a bunch of fruit in my bank that I still need to squeeze. Huh. I kept those. Alright, we're just gonna... Glass blowing pipe. What are you drinking? This is lime bubbly. That's French. Oh, there you go. You know what blew my mind? And obviously this doesn't really make sense for it to blow my mind because it makes complete sense when I think about it logically. But I always forget that other places in the world don't have French on their things. Because, like, most places in the world don't have French as a second language for their country. How strong is that alcohol percent? 0. There's no alcohol. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm not an alcoholic. Well, not in this case anyway. Oh, it's 6 p.m. here? That's fair. Okay. Let me just do this, do this. So I have 154 squirk juices, which, just to be clear, cannot be noted. Correct. All right. Most streamers are getting drunk most of their stream. That's sad. I mean, sometimes I'll drink on stream, but most of my streams I wouldn't. But, you know, here we are. Okay. I'm going to switch to a world that has better ping. And record myself doing this. Can you use this on him? Yes, okay. Man, the 84,000 XP drops are pretty juicy. No pun intended. Hey, 96 thieving. Pog. All right, now I just need to get the screenshot of my XP tracker. Og. All right, well, that was fun. I got 462,000. No, yeah, 462,000 thieving experience. And it took me I gotta do the math. 462,000 thieving experience, and it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I was getting about 170k an hour, but I was also doing it very casually, you know? I was bantering, doing other stuff, not super efficiently at all. So did you see this yet? What is this? Oh, that's funny. No, I didn't. I mean, I've obviously haven't been on Reddit while I've been streaming, but that is very funny. I need to get some. Oh, I need to get back in the world now. Oh, I hope it's not full. First try? First try, baby. Creators kit. I need to get some, I guess I should turn this off. I need to get some cinematic footage for my video, and then I'm going to end my stream. I guess I could just end it now and do this off stream, but I'm here anyway. How's it going? It's going great. As good as it could be. See, this is the problem. There's too many people here. I'm trying to find a spot that I can stand, that I can get. Just ignore this. Oh, it's so bright. And apparently if I turn that on, then there's nobody. Okay. I'm trying to find a spot that I can stand, that I can get like a good cinematic view from the people running. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna do this off stream. I'm just gonna end my stream here. Thanks for watching. This was fun. Thanks, Staked You, for deciding to try and do this, because I think it's hilarious. But I'm gonna finish getting this footage for my video, and then I gotta go do some real life stuff. So, just gonna end here. Thanks for being here, you know, doing the things, following, subbing, all that. You guys are cool. Okay.